Today in this video, I would like to share how we can control Arduino Uno through the internet using ESP8266 Wi-Fi module. So Arduino Uno is just a microcontroller and no internet built-in this board. So to be able to use internet, we need to have the Wi-Fi module. Then only we can control Arduino Uno using the smartphone or the web browser. Then we can link the internet and we're going to connect Arduino Uno through the ESP8266 Wi-Fi module. So the output, we can use either LED or we can use a relay. So this relay is to control the high power load. This is ESP8266 link, so that we can change the baud rate of the ESP8266, then we can program to Arduino. The first things, we need to set the baud rate of the ESP8266 in right this position, and we need to connect with our computer. So we connect our computer here and you open Arduino IDE. Then go to the tools, select the board 4 and click to serial monitor. Here the baud rate must be 115200 and we need to check, we need to type 80 is to check either ESP8266 is in a good condition, so enter. So 80, okay, ESP8266 is working. So 80 plus UART is to check the baud rate. So error. So if you have error, you just process. It does not matter, you still can change the baud rate. So you just type 80 plus UART equals 3A400, A, 1,0,1, then you enter. So okay, so now the baud rate is we already changed to 3A400, A101, and we need to check again 80. So 80 question mark, we didn't get any words here because we are changing to the baud rate is 3A400. So these things we need to change to 3A400 because now our ESP8266 baud rate is going to be 3A400. So we change 3A400 and we type 80. Do we get okay? Yes. So this is work. 80. Okay, so now we already changed our ESP8266 the baud rate to 3A400 and we need to remove our ESP8266, clear these things. So once you already change the baud rate, we can remove ESP8266, and now this times we need to program these things. So this ESP link we don't need anymore, we put on the side here. So this time we need to wire. So ESP8266 3.3 volt and EN EN and 3.3 volt will connect to 3.3 of the Arduino. So make sure that you connect to 3.3 volt. This 3.3 V and EN. So I link in the middle here so that I get both sides is 3.3 volt and link connect to 3.3 of Arduino. So because Arduino only have one port of the 3.3 volt, and if you connect 5 volt to ESP8266, this module will be burned out. So we must connect only 3.3 volt. And then the ground wire, the ground of ESP8266, we connect to ground here. So make sure you connect correctly. And then RX we connect to digital pin number 2, and TX pin we connect to digital pin number 3 of Arduino. So the wiring is complete for ESP8266 and Arduino. So I have a 5 volt relay to channel. So the first pin is the VCC. So VCC will connect to V5 volt of Arduino, and the ground wire, the ground of Arduino, and relay 1 in 1 we connect to digital pin number 8, and in 2 we connect to digital pin number 9. So the wiring is complete here, and this time we're going to connect to the computer. If you use the Android phone, you need to download to the Blynk. So this is the Blynk. You need to download and install to your phone. I already download. So I already download and I already register the accounts, and we need to clock in. I already clock in here. I don't want to log out here anymore. I already clock in. So I already have the account here. If you don't have the account yet, you just create the new account from here, and then you get it to account. So this is free. So I'll type my password and clock in. So this is what you're going to have your page in your Blynks after you clock in. And the first thing you need to do is developer zone, and we need to create our template. So template, create a template, and we need to create our template name. Okay, you just give whatever you want to give. I'm going to have IoT home light. Okay, so the hardware we use is Arduino, and then here we're using Wi-Fi. And description, if you want to give, you can give description. I don't want to give it. So done. And we already create our home page template, IoT home light we call it. Then the second thing is data stream. So data stream is we are going to create, we're using Arduino Uno digital pins, and here we use the digital pin number 8, and the pins we're using digital pin number 8. So I'm going to select digital pin 8. I'm going to use here, I'm going to use as a relay. Pin 8. So relay pin number 8. Relay 1. I'm going to call relay 1, and you create. And the second thing is this, we're using 2 pin 8 and pin 9, and I'm calling here relay. I'm using 2-channel relay, so relay 2 digital pin, digital pin number 9. I use digital pin number 9. So here I'm going to select digital pin number 9. And here is output, then create. So we just use 2 pins. So one is pin number 8, relay 1. Relay 2 is pin number 9. Okay, and save. So we already create our template. The second is a data stream and a web dashboard. Edit. So we're going to create the switch. So switch, you take one switch button here. I'll put it down a little bit. And we need to add our switch. Switch 1, switch 2. So once you select the switch, go to the setting here. Okay, kitchen light. We got kitchen light. Kitchen light is we're going to use relay 1. And here on off. The on off. Then save. Here digital pin number 9. Digital pin number 9. We set it to setting and kitchen light, toilet light. So we just have a 2 pin. So pin number 9 in here, show on off a label, and here toilet light is pin number 9. So this is how you're going to see in your dashboard. So save. So we have 2 switch here. So now this time we need to go to our Blynk's apps. So once you already clock into your Blynks, whatever we setting in our website, web dashboard, we appear over here. So goes to developer zone here. So this is what we set in our computer. So my template is IoT home light. Then we click here. So this is what we see in our IoT home light. So from the button, we need to set the button from our phone here. So plus, click the plus and create the button. So create the buttons, we need to set data stream. So data stream, we use relay pin number, digital pin number 8, relay 1 is the kitchen light. So we must select to the switch here, switch and design. So the title, this is a kitchen light. Kitchen light on off, this is done. Digital pin number 8 is kitchen light here, and the second, press one more times and click to the button and here. So there's a stream, digital pin number 9. This we're going to call select switch and design, toilet light, so the color, whatever you want to give the color, you can select this. So we just have 2 buttons, on off, on off. So we're done. We close first. Now we need to create the code in our computer. So now we get back to our computer here, and we need to search a Blynk example. And here we need to create our code. So we're going to use, here is, we're not using ESP8266, we use Arduino Uno. So select Arduino Uno. We use the Wi-Fi is ESP8266. We can select the Wi-Fi shield, and so this page we're gonna use. So the first thing we need to do is here we need to add device. So add device, new device. So from the template, so our template is IoT home light, and device name we just call it IoT home light the same. And so this is what we have. We need to copy and paste these things here. Control C. You copy these things and you save on somewhere. If you get to lose these things, you can save right here. Okay, for temporary. This code we are going to use in Arduino Sketch. So direct copy from here, copy these things and go to Arduino IDE, and here all these things you delete and you paste all this code. So all this ID, Control C, copy, and we need to paste right here. These things we just delete this and we paste. So whatever the code, the template ID, IoT home light, this is our out token. We already paste here. Okay, these things here we need to type our Wi-Fi names, which Wi-Fi you are using. So I use my home. And your Wi-Fi password, and we are not using Mega or Leonardo or Micro, so these things we need to double slash. And we are using Arduino Uno, that this we need to remove double slash, and we use this pin number 2 and 3. We already changed our ESP8266 body to 38400, and here we have nothing to do with this. All these things we use a Blynk cloud, and these things we need to select tools, part, and we upload the code. Okay, now done upload. So we try to click serial monitor. So here ESP is not responding. So in the screen we write all our code, everything is correct, and ESP is not responding. This is not the code issue. In this case, your ESP8266, because we are using 3.3 volt ESP8266, and the 3.3 volt is we get from this Arduino Uno 3.3 volt that we share to 3.3 and ENP. So the ESP8266, the power is not enough to support. So maybe this is the reason that ESP is not responding to connect with the Blynk. So we need to give a separate power. Here, okay, the ground just remain the ground here. We just remove this 3.3 volt from Arduino, and you need extra 3.3 volt from outside. So I have this is 9 volt battery, and this is 9 volt battery convert to 3.3 volt here. So I'm going to use these things because ESP8266 is required to have 2 pins of 3.3 volt. So 2 3.3 volt, 1 3.3 volt we connect to 3.3 of ESP8266 here, and another side 3.3 we connect to EN pin, another pin, and the ground is connect to Arduino, and one Arduino ground we need to connect to 3.3 volt here. So I will just do blue color wire. So the ground from this power, the ground pin, the ground for 3.3 we connect to the ground of Arduino. And so now I'm going to turn on this 3.3 volt. So this times we get ESP8266, the LED is keep blinking. So I'm going to upload the code again. So now Wi-Fi connected. So we go back to the code is done upload, and here let's open our phone here. Alright, and let me open the Blynk. So the blinks, I can try to turn on kitchen light. Yes, this is already on off, off, on, off, on, off. So to the relay side we can control the lights. Now let me install the light bar. So I have 2 lights right here. This is 240 volt light bar, and this is the power cord. Put it inside first. So this is live wire. So now I'm going to connect with 2 but one is for the kitchen light and one is for toilet light. So this is AC 240 volt. If you not sure how to wire AC light bulb, then you don't try to use AC. Otherwise you can try to use like DC motor or 12 volt light bulb. So I'm going to use this is 240 volt light bulb. So this is 3-pin plug top, and so there is only I'm use only live and neutral wire. So live wire we go into the first pin of the relay command and out to one light, and the live wire we loop from the first pin and we connect to the second pins, the second of the relay in the commons, and out to the other side of the light bulb. And the neutral wire directly will go to one light and we loop back to the other side of the light bulb. So this is the wiring diagram for 240 volt AC. And now I'm going to connect with plug point here. So let me try to turn on these things. Okay, so the toilet light is on right now, and let me try to control from the apps, the phone here. So the toilet light is on, Let me turn off the toilet light. Sorry, this side is the kitchen light, and the other one is the toilet light. So the kitchen light on, toilet light on, off, off. So I'm going to switch from the computer on, off. So from the both sides, so that we can see here. On, off, on, off. So anywhere from the phone you can make it on and off. On, off, on, off, on, off. So I hope you like this video, and thank you for watching my video.